Hello, this is going to be my song analysis for Tomorrow is Just Another Day. The lyrics I will take off and I will put them onto Tumblr separately. Um, okay, let's get this show on the road. What is the song about? Describe the scene, what happened before the scene leads to the moment. Well, this is about Joe going into prison, ferreting a copper, basically, and it's showing what his life would be like if he was bad. Well, no, that's wrong. Not if he was bad, but he's suffering the consequences of being bad, even though he's on the good path. That was it. That's more like it. And basically go to prison because I punched a copper when I was trying to not defend Sarah, but Sarah had come with another guy to the prison after Joe had broken into a house, and obviously Joe doesn't like that at all. Flips out a little bit because Sarah's wearing this guy's jacket. Goes a little bit stir crazy and ends up smacking him, and then a copper tries to pull him off and he just smacks the copper. So he gets basically another prison sentence, the second one in the show. Okay, the song. Oh, also there's bits in it. Not just Tomorrow's Just Another Day. But inside that, the sun and the rain, the part inside that's another one of my bits. That's when Bad Joe is coming out on top of the balcony, showing that Bad Joe is getting absolutely everything he wants and suffering no consequences, where Good Joe is getting absolutely nothing that he wants and suffering all the consequences for trying to get to it. And it's showing how basically Bad Joe is skating through life, getting loads of money, getting the girl, getting absolutely everything that he wants, and not having to go to prison. And then obviously the vice versa for Good Joe. The purpose of this song, I think it's just to not to wind you up, but just so you see that Bad Joe is skating through so much. And it does annoy you because you think Good Joe is nice. Good Joe's taking the good route. He's been honest. He's been the good guy. He's been friendly. Well, not friendly, but he's done everything right, and he's still getting crap for it. Whereas Bad Joe is an absolute arse, and he's just not getting any of the consequences. Where does this song take place? The song takes place actually in prison for the start of it, and then it takes it to Bad Joe on the balcony. What's it called? Well, it's up on the balcony. It's when he's dancing with Sarah, and that's where they're dancing. So they're in two separate places. Who are you singing to? Well, I'm starting to. Well, there's a bit that I'm singing to Sarah, and there's also a bit where I think I'm kind of singing. It's not to the prisoners, but it's more like like a sea shanty sort of thing where you have to where everyone joins in because it peps your spirits up and it makes you work harder and all that stuff. Well, everyone's doing that in prison, a bit like the army do. Like singing the songs all in sync, and I think that's what they're doing. Like tomorrow, just another day. How do I feel during the song? Well, I feel very annoyed at first as Good Joe because Sarah's just been taken away from me. Kind of, I've been sentenced to another prison sentence for doing for trying to get something nice for Sarah. But then, as Good Joe, I'm on top of the world. Everything's going my way. I'm not suffering any of the consequences for any of my actions, and I'm extremely happy. So that's the contrast. It's got a good contrast in emotions. With the facial expressions, show what the character's thinking or feeling in the song. Like I say, it all depends on what point of the song we're talking about. As for Good Joe, it's basically just sick anger and just complete frustration of everything that's happened, and how crap it is basically that I'm in prison again. and for Bad Joe, it's just ecstasy all over the world, like happy, like top of the world, over the moon. Everything is just, well, he says everything is on my side, and it is. So I'll be happy as Larry, really. Gestures, there'll be a few bits and bobs depending on which side of Joe I am, just to show, like when we're marching in the bad, it's showing that it's all in sync, and I'm gonna not have many gestures because you wouldn't really be in the mood to do any gestures, really. But as good Joe, everything's over the top and excitable and happy, and that is basically it for Tomorrow Is Just Another Day. Alright, thank you.